first E3 I think was in 2000-ish, 2000, 2001, and yeah, I mean, I think I was doing Counter-Strike Xbox at the time, so it was crazy. I was just like, having never been to the event before, it was just so overwhelming with sound and especially sound. At that time, back in 2000, everybody was trying to win on volume, and so it was just super, super loud. But when I think about my first E3 with Gears of War, that was in 2005, I think. Yeah, it was 2005, and I had a Gears of War hockey jersey, and I was wearing the Marcus do-rag, and it was hot as heck, and but it was amazing to see the fans and people getting to go behind closed doors to play multiplayer and chainsaw each other, and there was people coming up like, hey, we hear something cool behind closed doors, we want to see it, and that really, it was just so awesome to realize that we had something magical in Gears for the first time, and in Gears 1, and so yeah, I'll always remember that. I mean, before it's kind of like, hey, what shoes am I bringing now? So it becomes about the shoe game. So you can notice, like, I have the matching shoes to go with me. You have to kind of work your shoe game a little bit. And during, when I was younger, the ritual during E3 was to drink a lot. Now that I'm older, it's sleep more and drink like tea at night for my throat. So yeah, but it's just so much, you have to pace yourself, but there's, the ability to talk with the fans and be able to reach out to them and hear everybody's story about what Gears means to them is what's really been special to me. And anytime we go to FanFest now and we do signings and sign posters and stuff, and I get to meet everyone, and that's what really resonates with me, and it really energizes me to go back to the studio and continue pushing. There's this little game called Gears of War. It sounds really cool, and I'm a big co-op player. And so the idea that there's 3-person co-op and it's split screen 3-person co-op, so you can play on your couch, and then there's a map builder, so you can make your own hives to play Escape. That sounds fantastic. I don't know who came up with that stuff, but that sounds amazing. So that was my favorite announcement by far. Yeah, I don't know. I think what's cool is just seeing as the industry comes together and creates this spectacle, and it really puts the gaming industry on the map for a brief moment. Everybody pays attention, like all eyes are focused, and so I just love what E3 does to sort of bring everybody together and look at the gaming industry and have all these announcements. Like the first time, that we were, I think it was the time when the E3s were we were doing the announcement at the Mann's Chinese Theater, and that was when, I think when Cliff announced Gears for the first time, and I was his ghost driver. Like, so when you're doing like stage demos, you don't know if the controller is going to fail because of the wireless connection. You don't know if the build's going to fail because there's a technical issue. A lot of times, when you're doing a live demo on stage, a kit will overheat, and because it's been sitting there for a really long time, and so it'll fail on you. And so while Cliff is playing on stage, I was playing in the background on the same build, but trying to mimic everything he was doing. So if they had to switch over, so if they saw something going wrong with his game, they would switch over to me. And so that was really my first experience with sort of being in an E3 demo and being able to have to go and all that pressure of like this briefing and driving from the background. It was pretty cool.